As Greg mentioned, today we're going to be looking at the movie Up, and hopefully we can draw some lessons from that movie. Now, the kids are joining us today, and so I've made sure to include lots of movie clips during my talk, but hopefully the adults will be able to take something from today's lesson as well. Now, here's a question. Have you guys ever had a series of events in your life where you start to pause and think, maybe I should be learning something here. There's enough things that connect that maybe this is a lesson that should be learned. Well, if you're anything like me, that usually takes a good 4, 5, 6, 7 times before that lesson starts to sink in. It sounds like there are some people like me. And you know what? The main character of the movie Up is much like that. Carl is much like that. The movie Up is a story about Carl's life. The first 15 minutes of this movie is a quick but important summary of the first 7 decades of Carl's life. The first clip shows a couple of important moments. So, let's meet Carl.
To let you see something I have never shown to another human being ever in my life. You will have to swear you will not tell anyone. Cross your heart. Do it. My adventure book. You know him. Charles Muntz, explorer. When I get big, I'm going where he's going. South America. It's like America, but south. I know where I'm gonna live. Paradise Falls, a land lost in time. I ripped this right out of a library book. I'm gonna move my clubhouse there and park it right next to the falls. Who knows what lives up there? And once I get there, well, I'm saving these pages for all the adventures I'm gonna have. Only, I just don't know how I'm gonna get to Paradise Falls. That's it! You can take us there in a blimp. Swear you'll take us. Cross your heart. Cross it! Cross your heart! Good, you promised. No backing out. Well, see you tomorrow, kid. Bye! Adventure is up there! You don't talk very much. I like you. Wow.
And so Carl meets and marries the girl of his dreams, the girl he met in his youth, Ellie. And he makes an important promise to Ellie that he'll one day take her to Paradise Falls. But life happens in between, and Carl and Ellie grow old together, and they actually never make it to Paradise Falls. At least not Ellie. But now Carl is alone, and he's living a lonely life, having forgotten what it is to care about others. Until there's an unwelcome guest. Let's see who that is.
Schneiderlin. Photo print. SD card.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54, Sweat Lodge 12. Are you in need of any assistance today, sir?
No.
I could help you cross the street.
No.
I could help you cross your yard.
No.
I could help you cross your porch.
No.
Well, I gotta help you cross something.
No, I'm doing fine.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54.
Slow down.
Sweat Lodge 12.
Kid!
Are you in need of
Thank
any
you, but but I don't need any help.
Al.
Proceed.
Good afternoon.
Skip to the end.
See these? These are my Wilderness Explorer badges. You may notice one is missing. This is my Assisting the Elderly badge. If I get it, I will become a senior Wilderness Explorer. The wilderness must be explored! Go, go! Roar! It's gonna be great. There's a big ceremony, and all the dads come, and they pin on our badges.
So, you want to assist an old person?
Yep, then I'll be a senior Wilderness Explorer.
You ever heard of a snipe?
Snipe?
Bird. Beady eyes. Every night it sneaks in my yard and gobbles my poor azaleas. I'm elderly and infirm. I can't catch it. If only someone can help me.
Me, I'll do it!
Oh, I don't know. It's awfully crafty. You'd have to clap your hands 3 times to lure it in.
I'll find them, Mr. Fredrickson.
I think its burrow is 2 blocks down. If you
2 blocks down, got it. Hi. Here, Snipey, Snipey.
Bring it back here when you find it.
During the last 4 weeks, Daryl has been telling us about how River City can be an unstoppable church. And taking a look in the verses in the Bible that describe the church that was formed not long after Jesus Christ was crucified and resurrected, Daryl highlighted four key points that made this early expression of church so vibrant. So let's take a quick look at these 4 points. The Acts 2 church had vision to die for. Everyone was welcome. Everybody was needed. And everybody experienced real change in their lives. They had unity. They had a clear sense of togetherness. Everybody was serving out of their spiritual giftedness, and Daryl reminded us that God does not call the prepared, He prepares the called. Finally, there were people loving each other well. They made a habit of looking over their shoulder and seeing if anybody was being left behind. So, what does this have to do with Carl? Well, I'm glad you asked, but before we get to that, can anyone here, maybe somebody younger, tell me the name of the person who Carl just met, the wilderness explorer? What is his name? Yes?
Russell.
Russell, all right. You don't get anything for that right answer, but congratulations. I didn't have anything, so. Carl doesn't know it yet, but Russell is going to become an important part of his life. But before that happens, Carl needs to fulfill his promise to Ellie. He needs to get down to Paradise Falls, and he needs to do that. He needs to do that before the big bad people from the retirement home come and collect him. So let's see what he does.
Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, Mr. Fredrickson. You ready to go?
Ready as I'll ever be. Would you do me a favor and take this? I'll meet you at the van in just a minute. I want to say one last goodbye to the old place.
Sure. Take all the time you need, sir.